strawberries.
What button is that? Oh, I didn't know that. Okay. That actually helps. I was apparently pressing the print screen button, which was what was making me tab out.
Oh. I'm eating
I didn't know that.
strawberries.
You lucky bastard.
What is your snack?
I got some Cheez-Its.
Mm.
My mom also bought strawberries today, but I don't want to cut them up right now.
I'll just eat them off the thingy.
I've never done that. Why didn't it come over? So those guys don't come over here. Aha.
There's one more to the right. Yay. Wow.
You
That
just
was pretty
did.
fast.
What one's pretty fast?
It seems faster than it was before.
Is it?
Kitty.
Save two, goddammit. Oh boy. It should have been coming up, but okay.
I wonder how it knows which way you're going when it's facing away from you. Maybe it has eyes on the back of its head. It'd be so funny if the Roomba can transfer you into a Persian. That'd be so cool.
Okay.
I don't think he can see you that far away. That's why he wasn't moving before. I think he has to see you.
The camera in the way. No, it's whatever that thing is that's in the way. We can't go one further down. Oh, that works.
It's gonna get you.
Thank you. I'm gonna go find Pearl. Save point. Where's save point? Please save point. Damn, I overrid it. That's fine.
I think, yeah, just as long as you don't override 23. I think that was the important one.
No! This better be a fucking joke. How did you get out? It looks like you had a friend. I know you must hate me, but if you knew what I knew, you'd realize I'm doing the right thing. Our efforts won't be destroyed by you. You can't be allowed to awaken. You can't be allowed to reach here. But this is our best course of action. You have done your best to live this long. I know. I'm sorry that had to go to waste. In the end, your struggle was a pointless one. Sorry. I don't want to be the bad guy, but fate decided that someone must be. I've lived all these years to ensure the planet could live. I'm not even human, and I've still dedicated my life for them. With my help, human society can be rebuilt. This tower will have the chance to be the center of the new world. This is my dream. But you showed up. All of this could have been destroyed by you. The virus was dying off because no human could be infected. We are almost rid of it due to our great sacrifices. Our Tower of Hope possibly destroyed by an insignificant ant. I can't let you leave, if you are a carrier, and go outside with all the other plants and animals. Hiccup. Virus will spread again. I can't imagine the consequences. I don't want to talk to you anymore, and I don't expect you to fully understand, but this is your fate, to stay here. Now, how to deal with you?
Mhm.
Why do you, why do suppose humans need weapons? It seems no matter how strong a man is, he is still outclassed by wild animals. Good morning. Oh, looks like your tail has grown out. This appears to be the right dosage for someone of your caliber. I believe you'll be fully transferred soon, so if you carry the virus, you won't become sick. Now stay here. You're actually rather even though I wanted to erase you, I ended up choosing this way instead. Maybe I'm lonely. I just made some changes to you. Made you not so useless. Don't blame me. Soon, the world, with all those good people, will be built. Why am I talking like this? You're not going to understand what I'm talking about while undergoing brain modification. I've added drugs that will keep you obedient, so then you'll have to listen to me. Then, stay here and be a good boy. Yeah. See you tomorrow.
You don't like being called a good boy?
Maybe by you, not by this guy. By the way, your old friend, his broken mask, started growing little beautiful crystals. You two both underwent rebirth. It's funny, actually. You both changed together. I'm assuming that's an ending.
It sure is.
I'm assuming there's a different ending if I'm faster to trying and save Pearl.
Nope. Your fate was
Man.
sealed at save 23. Well, right after that. That's how I knew.
Dang yo.
Fangio. I'm pretty sure you can get transferred by anything and go back somehow.
Oh. Well, hi. Thank you for playing my game. I'm the developer of the game. You have come to a bad ending. You just passed the list of game producers, the credits, and the audience. If you don't want to play anymore, you can quit now. But if you want to try and achieve a different ending, you can need to play again. Thank you for playing. Press F12 to restart. What happens if I press bad end?
Yeah, you just explain it.
You didn't escape from the building, you were imprisoned by K. The story came to an abrupt end, right? Perhaps if he was more confident, you would succeed. Next time, try and gain better relationship with him. In spite of this, it's not easy for you to stop here. But if you're determined, you can do it. This was my first production. Many parts aren't perfect. Difficulty, content, and plot may be flawed, but I really tried my best. Thank you very much for your support and purchasing my game. Thank you, player. Finishing post on Steam wasn't something I ever thought of. I if I if
Oh
I
my
keep accidentally
god.
skipping stuff. I'm sorry if it seems like I'm rambling. Who's the fox? My only development partner was the composer of Shizi. All the BGM you heard in the game was created by him, and he's a friend of mine too. Hey, wake up.
The Fox. Is that what game
He
music
doesn't
maker?
want to talk. Well, forget it. I poured my heart into this game, and there are some excellent performances by Shibi. This is the first time he composed for a game. I personally enjoyed them. Well, that was quite a lot to say. Was it too wordy? I'm going back to sleep.
So,
Yeah.
he was confident enough at one point, but he wasn't quite strong enough from all the stuff you said. So there was one more thing you needed to say. Also, there's one more hard decision later.
I'm assuming that
Right, yeah,
something
just
different happens if I go through the other door.
no, just wait.
What?
Oh wait, go to save 22. Hey, go to save 22.
Oh, damn it. Wait, I could...
Because I think he accidentally overrode it, and I was like, crap. Yeah, you might have to redo this.
Oh. This again. No.
Yeah. Yes, you have to go back kind of far if you do an ending. At
See
least you
if I
don't have to
remember how to do
redo
this
it
at
like
all.
some people. Some people just overrode the same save over and over.
Oh, are you alive? Thank you. I swear to God, some of those guys survived for way too long.
I think they have to. They either have to run into something or they have to turn a certain amount of times.
Well, this is a conundrum. Okay.
I don't know fully everything, but I'll help you a lot now until you get to your point of importance. Which I will still help you a little bit.
Oh.
Oh.
Is there a way to erase a save?
I think, but I would probably override that to Eh. I... Because tier list, so... I would probably save that to a lot earlier one, and then override 99 or something. Maybe, but only if you can't find a way to delete it. But yeah, try and get them to turn, I think. Yeah, sometimes they just wait till they get close to you. I don't fully know, but...
My god. I think I can delete it. I'll just override that one, probably.
You kind of went crazy at the last room too with this one. Like, he just went straight up, and like, I'm surprised you didn't run into anything.
I turned. Oh my god. I'm just overriding that one now. Fuck it. I'm not going all the way down here every single time.
I would have gone to that save and put it in 98 then. But,
But if I didn't have to replay the audio each time.
I bet there's just a route that you can look at. Unless you want to figure out your own route, I guess.
I know which route I'd take, it's just like really damn annoying to remember.
Yeah, but
Without like any tiles.
I don't think you need to go back like you're doing every time. You can just run through everything. There's a way to do that.
I mean, I tried that, but like there were so many of them, I couldn't do anything.
Yeah, so I'm like, if you find like a route to do it just by trial and error, or like you look up a way to do that, it might be better since you already did this. Yeah, you can do it however you want.
I feel like it would just mix with what I'm trying to do and end up making me do worse.
I think, by the way, I don't know when it is, but there's a point in this room where you have to wait for Pro to catch up to you again.
That was way too close for comfort.
Yeah, that's okay. That works too. I was gonna say, I think before you go into the next room, you wait for Pro.
Yep, here's there.
Yeah, when you go out, when you find a clue.
I'm just gonna wait. I just need to remember. I feel like remembering to not just immediately go to the next room is gonna be the hardest part. Turned like 17 times. How the hell? God. It's that was a tile lower. What? 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 Just ignore the button I'm pressing. Okay. Okay. No. No. God, Windows.
Nice. Nice. I think you might see if you can go back and aw.
I'm probably just supposed to wait for him outside of the door. Or, I mean, wait, talk to him after he's outside the door.
I guess so.
Which means I did that all for nothing. What is a string latex forest? They can simulate plants now. You bump into it, you'll be entangled in force injected nutrient tube into your navel. This thing keeps you trapped until the transformation is done. How do I know I've witnessed more animals suffering here? I've never came back until now. By the way, sorry, human, I was blocked by the wall, unable to help you. I could only watch. I couldn't help when you were in danger. I'm so useless. Sorry, I talked too much. Let's move, human. I can't interact with them. You're blocking me, Puro.
Oh, I think you're supposed to wait for him once you get to the bottom now. I remember now.
Walk with him. Pray he doesn't get me killed.
I mean, last time, to be fair, you didn't really have an opportunity to. But, yeah, because you went back into the door and then he was gone the second time. But, I mean, even if you managed to do that, then...
Oh, human, thank you for waiting for me. This sticky ground makes me walk so slowly. I'm happy to see you wait for me. Human really is a friend.
Yeah.
Oh, I know how happy I am.
You must treat the Puro well.
Looks like we getting punished, and now I can... Go first this time, stay here to lure them off. It will be safe. If I can't help you, I will only be a burden. I want to be helped. That's the sort of friend you want, right? Please give me a chance. Time to move. Wish me luck, human. Come on out. Your natural enemy is here. I mean, like, the first time they trigger on, like, the sight of seeing him. But, like, after that, it's like they're just pretty much calm. Maybe they're lazy.
Yeah, he tired him out afterwards.
You can rely on me. Puro is dependable. I tried running on tiptoe. It goes really fast. I'm a super Puro. Let's get out of here first. Nothing to see here, human.
Now save, and this is the important one.
And do you know how to get to the ground floor? Oh, you don't? Doesn't matter. Puro will go with you. I'm gonna save after that dialogue. And now it's the running thing, right? Yeah. I think I remember how to do this.
It's, I don't know, it's when you answer him that it's important. I think it's after this. It does put you on the last save that you clicked on.
Thank God.
you just have. I mean, you didn't stall as long that time as you did before.
It feels the same amount of time. All I did before was I went up and moved to the right a slight. I hate it whenever I hold up and it just doesn't respond. Switch me. Good night. Good night. I held up, I held up, I held up, I held up, I held up. It's longer than that game.
I like this part.
Oh, you're fine. You're really fine. Thank you. Thank you. I knew it. I knew you could do it. I'm too excited. I'm so glad you're okay. Well, I'm still no help. I even said something like you can rely on me. Are you disappointed? I should have been able to stop that latex monster. I swear I will do better next time. I will protect you, and I'm serious. You're my only friend. I can't lose you. Important.
Okay, now I think is important.
Ben may still be there reading the encyclopedia. I'm glad to be with you. I'm glad you can listen to me. I'm glad you don't dislike me. I was just feeling that I should be a little more useful. I hope I can be stronger. I did You're the Best last time.
Mm.
Should I do You'll Get Stronger?
Well, think about what happens if you say you're the best. What happens if you do that?
I mean, I did do the one thing different this time. But I waited for him. I don't know if that's gonna change the whole thing though.
It wasn't based on how fast you did it. It was based on when Puro was fighting Dr. K. He did not feel like he was going to get stronger.
We've only known each other a few hours. Wait, only a few hours. Even though it's only been a few hours, I'm still very happy. I felt like my life was meaningless before now I have something to live for.
I think that it was mainly just the latex thing and the. Okay, look, just wait for a sec. So the bad ending before, I forgot, was because you were playing it on easy mode. Like if you played it on easy mode, he wouldn't have been confident enough. But I think this time you have to have both waited for him, and I'm pretty sure you have to tell him that he either will be stronger. I think it's you just will be stronger, but it could be thank you still. It could still be fine, but I think that you have to tell him that he will be stronger.
I'm gonna try that.
But I think the main thing was the things you did before the white latex room, being kind to him, and then waiting for him at the white latex room is the main thing.
I sure hope so. My body's really weak though. It's hard to become stronger human. But I will be stronger. What do you think? Well, even when I'm stronger, we'll still be friends. I said I wouldn't let you become a host, and I will keep my promise, partner.
Yeah, I think that was the important one. You just tell him that he'll be stronger, and then he chooses to fight harder there.
I mean, there's also this door.
I guess, yeah, you can go in it. I don't know if you can. I don't remember.
I'm just gonna skip past all this dialogue. I'm assuming it's just the exact same. Yeah. Well, it's still, I guess, he was still so amazing.
Also, I like how when he closes his eyes, he like looks so happy. He's like, "Hold still while I gas you."
Gasses you to sleep cutely.
Dr. K is such a dom. I'm calling you good ones.
Okay,
Oh
then.
God.
You're awake. I didn't think that'd be but I'm not gonna read that at all again.
I'm gonna ERP with you. Would be Dr. K.
I'm gonna kill you. God help you, bitch. Oh boy, I can't wait to have to do all this again.
Yeah, I guess I should say also, if once you get to the really important, obviously important decision, there's more options than you think there is what I will say. I have to like hook them on the camera.
This fucking thing away. I don't know why they put one of these things in this room. It's the room where like you're learning how to do this.
Because the people who made it are Chinese. They will not put up with not multitasking at all times. You have to like hook them on the camera, remember?
What you mean?
Like I think on the top, like in front of the camera, like you know.
It takes so long to get up here. Get up here, dude. He goes down there so fast, but it takes an agonizing amount of time for him to get up there.
Yeah, so get the robot on like the yellow part.
Yellow part?
Yeah, like the part that's yellow, like the ground.
God, it's down here already? It's like 10 fucking seconds.
Yeah, they hook him in front of the camera like he's at now. Yeah, and then hook him like to the right of the camera.
Thank you. Okay, this part, I remember this part roughly. If I can step on that and it just doesn't care.
And I think you have to go back to the left. Like when you go down, and then you hook the robot on there, you go back to the left. You move to the left so that when you move to the right again, he'll go to the right. That's up. What are you doing?
It's way too close for comfort. You were on the button. What the fuck do you mean?
He was one above the button.
It's
And
stupid,
then he
bro. So
moved off the
stupid.
button and he moved on it.
No, there's no way he wasn't on it. I
He
moved
was he
to
was
the right
one
2, then down 1.
he was one above the button. And then you moved down one, and then he moved onto the button when you moved off it.
Okay, he's 1-1, right.
Yeah.
It's the exact same thing I did before. Okay. Is it? Hello?
I like how your hair makes you look mad.
There it fucking is, Jesus Christ.
I like how your hair makes you look mad. You see what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Pet the robot. Pet him. Congratulations. Me personally, I think that's when you should turn into a Persian, but you know. That'd be messed up. Ah.
They're both asleep.
Did you save? Ah, whatever.
Bro, wake up. No, bro. You violently shake his body so light, so soft. Puro doesn't respond. He lies paralyzed on the floor, unresponsive. Puro, are you too late? I'm sorry, Puro. Sorry for what? Yes! I'm not dead. I'm just tired. Why did you say sorry to me? Oh, so you're stepping on my tail. Puro. You relieve your hands and his you. You relieve your hands and his head fall straight to the ground. Are you really treating a wounded this way? Human, are you okay? It looks like you're unscathed. I didn't know how to open the door at the time. I was angry, but it didn't help open the door. But a few hours later, it finally opened. So nice clothed guy came out. He came with me with a blunt weapon trying to hit my mask with all his strength. At that time I was thinking, if I fell here, everything would be over. I couldn't let that happen, so thinking that I blocked with my slimy claws, then they smashed right off. But don't worry, my body's made of latex. I'll be back to normal in no time. I ran into the swim and he followed and we fought. I was weak and unarmed. He got so close that he almost smashed my head. Suddenly that clothed guy stepped into a pool of latex and slipped. His head smashed against the locker. He was out cold. So that's my story. Afterwards, I felt so tired that I just rested here. It's very dangerous. It was good to see you safe. I can't believe it. Nothing's too difficult. Nothing's too difficult for human.
He's gonna be
Human, you were worried about me. I know what it's like to be needed now. I feel so happy. This guy's lying on the floor. Let's get out of here. Let's not stick around until he wakes up. Please stay close to me. Let's get going. We're very close to the ground floor, but the next area is the main laboratory. We can do it. No, you can't. Please! You still have a chance! Don't go outside! We've gone this far, although the future may be unknown. It's the only way to continue. You don't know what the result will be, but it would be even more terrible if you do nothing. And you have Pearl with you. Let's go. We will find the exit soon. I'm so excited, I can't stand it. I couldn't have gotten here without you. You're a great human, a worthy friend. Thank you, human. Canned food in a large box. Nothing happened. He's just standing there?
like.
I am pressing space. Okay, thank you. Bro, help take the latex off the latex. It ran back into the vent. If you think that's a problem, you'd better think again. I can deal with anything. He's trying to squeeze out a smug wink at you, but it's hard to tell under the mask. I tried. I'll get you next time.
Blueberry.
Damn it, why did it put me back to that one?
I think you had saved it on 94 or something, so it's fine.
No permission to access. So how do we get permission? I can feel the wind blowing across here. Maybe we can make it. Huge garden scissors. A potted plant. Diary. Almost all the pages are completely filled. You pick out something important looking. The infected people have no symptoms for a long time. However, in the late period, there are symptoms of paleness, exhaustion, etc. The structure of blood vessels are changed by the virus in such a way that they cannot carry enough oxygen to live. It could be described as an extreme form of sickle cell disease. The virus is spread via air and body fluids. Unusually, animals and plants seem to be unaffected despite being able to carry it. This virus spreads with ease once animals are infected. They transmit it through themselves quickly. It sounds like a work of science fiction, but the initial outbreak occurred at an Antarctic research station. I sincerely hope we're not too late. We've only recently discovered its existence, but we suspect that it must be everywhere by now. Doomsday has come. Every country has been infected. Millions are dead and governments are collapsing all over the world. It's all over. However, they've created a shelter for rich and prominent people in society. I don't have such luck. Despite my efforts, I've been infected with the virus too. I tried to take care of my family, but they've perished one by one. Only the elite will live now. I'm being sent to what is effectively a fortress of a laboratory. I'm the board. I have nothing left to lose. I just hope I can make a difference. My friends, my family, everyone, I'm sorry. It happened. An explosion rocked the building. It wasn't hard to guess why. Hundreds, thousands, countless of people have been surrounding the tower for days, demanding a cure. They burst in, rushing, destroying everything they saw. They held up every person in their path and demanded they hand over the vaccine and insanity. I don't understand why common men can't use the shelter. They've breached another floor, they're climbing up and will likely arrive soon. My colleagues are trying to retreat upstairs. I've barred myself up in this room for now. I don't have much hope that I'll survive this. My time is running out regardless. Same for everyone else, I suppose. It worked. I've somehow managed to survive. I've been working fruitlessly for so long, but I've finally done it. I'm alive. When I woke up, I found myself alone. Bullet holes riddled the walls, along with the unpleasant sight of failed samples everywhere. The corridors were completely filled with them. I don't know what idiot released them, but it certainly didn't help matters. My new body, it feels strange, but it's nothing I can't get used to. From what I can tell, I'm the same mentally as well. The K sample appears to have worked. I need to survive. The virus took everything from me, but humans just destroyed our last hope. Now I just want to live. After I woke, I discovered that a few remaining countries have resorted to scorched earth tactics to try and destroy the virus. Each country set its own UAVs to carpet bomb infected areas. The particularity of the virus lies in its indiscriminate infection. It can infect humans, animals, plants alike, but the virus only negatively affects humans. We've never discovered why exactly this is the case, but it's likely that it's because of unique human genetics. Humans selfishly took extreme measures to try and destroy the root of the virus for the sake of so few. They destroyed the planet even further. I'm not superstitious, man, but it's almost as if nature itself is extracting revenge. However, the dying humans destroyed what's left of it, taking nature down with them. They want to deprive the ability for anything else to live just so that they have a chance. It's all so ridiculous. Humanity's only chance lies on those elites, as far as I know. No other humans are alive. I'm not even a human myself, but I still can't forget about those bastards. They ruined it all. Nothing could be saved. I released the animals. The environment appears to be stable enough to reintroduce the creatures. Progress has been astounding. The shelter program might actually succeed. We created the flood and created Noah's Ark too. Plants have started growing outside on the ruins. I planted a few on the balcony myself, but I don't know if they can survive out there yet. Everything's in order. These pure uninfected plants and animals will gradually recover the planet over time. In a few years, this world will become lively again. Unless some infected plants or anything still exist somewhere, if these infect anything, all our efforts will be wasted. But I doubt it. I have nightmares every night, visions, my family, my friends, anybody. I'm losing it. I need to find something to do. My attempts to contact the shelter have been fruitless. I can't safely reach the library from here either. I might be getting desperate enough to try. What the hell is this? It's a pain in the ass to brush my hair without all the damn time. My hair is getting everywhere. All of it is mine. Sometimes staring at yourself in the mirror evokes a really strange feelings. I've always loved animals ever since I was a kid, but now that I've become one, it feels wrong. I've been one for years, but I'm still somewhat hesitant to accept it as me. You know, hell, I don't think I'd even call myself an animal. It's something else entirely. The remaining pages continue in this fashion, nothing particularly noteworthy. Do you want to open the gate? Yes. It's down here. This is where he was. Taking
Ass pic.
selfies.
Ass pig. Oh. Dr.
Bro was
Queso.
trying to. Bro's like, I gotta explore this new body.
Right? Dude, same though.
Ben.
There's two types of furries, those who relate with Puro and those who relate with Dr. K.
I have a feeling that there's multiple things I can get from here still.
Now here's the thing.
I know there's one ending where like you wake up in a hospital bed.
I can tell you
I've
how to get
seen
that
the
one.
map of this building before, if I remember correctly. Ahead of us is the main laboratory. One last effort. I can't help but think about how far we've come. I'm excited. Alright, let's focus on getting out of here. Come on, human. Uh, wait a minute. Does the door have a password? Okay, you can tell me how after I finish this ending. A 1 is carved into the floor. In the... what?
Well, yeah,
Okay, in the
just
floor.
remember what I said. When you're given the obvious, important option, there's more options than you think.
There's so much things here already.
It's a star.
Do not waste water. Star. Undertale.
It's a save point. It looks vaguely familiar.
Cleaning supplies. Wait, what?
The star looks vaguely familiar. It was an Undertale reference.
Yeah. Wait. How did the...
What?
oh wait, okay, never mind, I'm stupid. I thought the box was blocking my way out. Oh wait, let me save. Stop making me go all the way down there.
I think it's whichever one you click on from the main menu. I don't know.
1.
1, 2, 3, 4. Just kidding. I mean, if multiple ones are 1, 2, 3, 4, then you might as well know.
Bruh.
Wrong password? Goober.
Ah, a small box. Ah, a small box.
I wonder if they're all small boxes.
System 210123. What? The floor of these rooms may hold the key. The floor of these rooms may hold the key.
0, 1, 2, 0, 1, 2, 3. It might be like the order you look for things.
Maybe. I'm gonna try this though. It says there's a 1 card to the floor there. A big sink.
Do not waste water.
4, 1, 2, 3.
L equals left, R equals right. Upper R, bottom R, bottom L, upper L.
What the fuck is this? Uh,
4, 1, 2, 3. So these numbers are the coordinate system.
left.
So you have to relate something to something. So one is the
This is so
first.
beyond my comprehension. 1, 2, 3, upper R, bottom L, upper L, 5, 4, 2, 2, 6, 2, 1, 1. L left, all right. What?
So, what do you have and what do you think it means?
Nothing and nothing?
Click on it again and don't say that again. So L is left and R is right. So where are L and R?
Arrows? Arrow keys?
There's no arrows, but it says left and right. So where it says R and L and where it says upper and bottom, upper right, bottom left, upper left. So upper right 5 4, bottom R 2 2, bottom left 6 2, upper left 1 1. And then 4 1 2 3. I think, and this is the things you have to do is you have to guess and test. Is that I think the first 4 numbers are the order that you put them in. So you start with the second one, go to the third one, go to the fourth one, and then do the first one last. So 2 2 is first, 6 2 is second, 1 1 is third, 5 4 is fourth. And then go to the coordinate system on the thing.
There's a coordinate system? What?
Go to the other note. So, look, it's X and Y axis. It goes up 1, 2, and goes to the right 1, 2, 3. So it's just reminding you how a coordinate system works. The middle starts at 0. So just remember that. So you start with left and right, and then you go up and down. That's what the first number is always, left and right. The second number is always up and down. You know, X and Y axis?
Yeah.
Okay, go back to the other note. And it said, okay, also, did you read what it said there? Because you did earlier, but I don't know how well you noted it. It says, the floor of these rooms may hold the key.
It says there's one here. That.
Okay, is there any other things carved in the floors?
I don't think so.
Okay, so that's not probably the right thing then. So 4 1 2 3. So on a coordinate system, 5 right, 4 up is the upper right. Bottom right is 2 over 2 up. Don't you think that's the bottom left? Bottom left is 6 over and 2 up. And upper left is 1 over and 1 up. Which should be the... That's a weird one. You just kind of visualize that in your head, I guess.
Drawing a blank. I'm gonna open a coordinate system on my phone, I guess?
Okay. Well, 4 1 2 3 are the numbers that you get. Just try typing in those, you know. You start with something simple. 4, 1, 2, 3. Just put in a bunch of different combinations of 1, 2, 3, and 4. Because that's something that you're given. You don't have to immediately go to something complicated. You can just do a bunch of different combinations of those, or you can guess what the coordinate system means. So it gives you coordinates, so just type each of those into your phone like you're saying then. On like Desmos? Do you have Desmos?
Opening a site. Here's the Desmos site.
Yeah, Desmos site works.
I have no idea how to operate this.
Okay, you put in parentheses, and then you put in the two numbers, 5, 4. And then it'll pull out the point for you.
Okay.
And then 1, 1. There. It looks like a very weird square. It does not look like a square at all. So
It's like a fucked up triangle.
yeah, what do you think that means? And then think of like upper right, bottom left, upper left. What is upper right? What's the upper right one?
4.
Okay. What's the bottom right one? If you tap on the points, it
2.
tells you. Okay. What's the bottom left one?
1, 1.
And what's the upper left one? It's 2, 2. And that's the order that it's in. Upper right, bottom left, upper left. So it kind of goes in a U. From the right to the left, it goes like a U. Wait, what did the text say after that?
1 sec, I'm gonna try something. Nope.
The numbers
Let's
probably
try it.
represent the order, and the arrows may represent the orientation of the room. The arrows.
There's no arrows. Hey.
I guess there technically is if you consider each of them as a vector, but not really.
I don't even know what that means.
It's not really useful. But what did it say after? The room to the right is locked? numbers represent the order and the arrows, but the room on the right is locked. So it said that the numbers represent the order. So you start with the second one and then end with the first one, you know, going to the right.
What?
You can keep trying different combinations of 4, 1, 2, 3 if you're not sure. But then you have all these other numbers too. Maybe it's... the arrows represent the directions. I'll convert these real quick. I guess you can try rounding them too.
What?
So
Rounding them?
try 6631 or 6621.
Nope.
You can try like or try and swap trying those two again, but swap the 1 and the 2. So 6612. Six, 613. Okay, and then you can try like the first number of both, like 5, 6, 1, 2, or 4, 2, 1, 2. Okay, I'm sure it's probably a simpler solution then. It's probably just 1, 2, 3, and 4 in some order. But it said the floors of the room might be the answer, so you might check the floors. Maybe it's like numbers of objects or something. There's only so many ways that you can orient 4, 1, 2, and 3.
It's like 64 combinations at least of that, not trying each one.
I guess if you found a 1 on the floor, it might be good to look for other numbers in the other rooms. Because if you have upper left, bottom right, you have rooms that could have different numbers, and you can use the rooms.
This is And this is a pre-recorded. And this is a pre. And this is a pre. And this is a. And this is a pre-recorded. A second. It's just no saving over 4. 4 is important. Four, 1, 2, 3. Upper R, bottom right, bottom left, upper left. 5, 4, 2, 2, 6, 2, 1, 1. Left, right, huh? I don't even know. These numbers are the coordinate system. What does the arrow represent? Do not waste water. No. 3, 2, 1. Any locked doors in this one also? Because apparently it's a puzzle I have to solve. Alright, so the puzzle basically is getting the coordinates of how many boxes there are in each room. This has 4. This is confusing.
Okay, this puzzle's kind of hard, actually.
You don't say.
The solution's kind of stupid. It's based on the boxes in the room.
These boxes?
Yeah.
Lines on top of them?
No, it's the boxes in all the rooms. It's just the number of them.
Seven. Okay, so yeah, I would have never gotten that. So here, left room.
I do not get what the coordinates are, though.
7.
This one has 8. This one has the number here 1, and this
7,
has
8.
3 boxes in it, so it's room 3.
7, 8, 3.
Yeah, I don't know. There we go. 0.5.
What the heck? Oh, yeah, there's some. Yeah, no, it's actually a pretty hard puzzle. You just have to use the boxes in the room and combine the numbers.
And combine the numbers at the top.
You just use the numbers. The, you use the numbers and then you use those as like instructions of what order to put the numbers in, basically.
What would I do for the fourth number? I got 3 of the rooms, but the other room is locked.
I'm pretty sure it's the room before that one. Like, the room before that one.
What?
Like the room before, with the one that the row standing in front of.
You can't go back though.
Well, then it's the room. It's actually the room to the right. It actually does count. You can't go in there, I know, but it actually counts.
So I
That's
just
why
have to
it's-
guess.
Yeah, you do. And that's why the paper says, but the room to the right is locked, so, like, why would you do that?
That's stupid as fuck.
But also, one of the numbers is 0, so you just assume that there's no boxes in the other room. Because there's boxes in all these rooms, why would there be boxes in the other rooms? I don't know. But it tells you what order to put them in. Also, apparently there's 8 boxes in this room. You just can't see one of them.
That's beyond fucking stupid.
So yeah. 0815 is the passcode. I don't know, they just went all out on this one. It kind of went insane as far as jumping in difficulty for the puzzles with this one. I have no idea how you're supposed to know to use the boxes. Also, there is boxes in this room.
I can smell white latex. We're close. Human, you can go ahead, but how will you live after you get out? By comparison, the building has water and electricity and easy ways to get food. The only problem is that you could be attacked by latex beasts. I'm not trying to persuade you, just a thought, that's all. I'm worried about you, human. You know what would be abandoned? In fact, I've never thought about assimilating you. I've never thought before about assimilating you into a latex animal so that you could stay with me. You would live and I would have a friend to talk with. But I can't be so selfish, you have your own goals. But if you trust me and continue to be my friend, I'll show you that I'll be the best companion possible. I'll take you to safety. Because I like you, human. What else can I say? We'll probably run into them soon.
Oh,
Yes,
also
yes,
it's worth noting that Puro, like the other the other dark latex, can either turn you into another dark latex, or just completely transfer you and become one body. Because like the other dark latex did that.
Ran in an unfamiliar language. The photo shows a group of people boarding a military truck. Everyone looks dead serious. Who are they?
Oh, bless you. Oh.
They spread to the ground floor. It looks like we'll still have to deal with the white latex. Not only that, but I can smell my own species down here. Dark latexes. I really don't want to face both white latex and my own kind. Take a careful look around first. It's really dangerous.
Boxes.
Follow you. Please move quickly. And if you have any trouble, please ask me for help. Pro is visibly trembling. Oh.
He's a guy. And he
Oh,
gets
he's
sad.
crying. I don't know what I was supposed to do there. But I feel bad for Puro. What am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do?
Nang, this is why I shouldn't have told you to be nice to Pro. You just have to choose to be nice to Pro. You gotta stay close to him, I think.
Staying close to him, but nothing happens.
Well, I was guessing. I was giving you an option based off of my observations. My tellings are suggestions, I should say.
They just all surround me. Oh, okay.
Yeah, there you go.
Nothing bad happen to him if they do that. Okay. I think I know what to do.
And
Oh my
it's
god, I got
wrong.
stuck. I hate how hard it is to see stuff. That was close. That was too close. I had another choice at the time, so I just tossed you over. It's good to see you successfully escaped. They completely ignored me and headed straight for you. Sorry, okay, really? Then I'll throw you and we're surrounded again. That's an easy way. It's your step. Nah. I know what to do. I don't know why it didn't turn me around, but okay.
think everyone needs a pro in their life who will toss them over danger.
I'm gonna do this every time. It just doesn't move.
You got stuck on a stick. You have to be right at the correct height, I guess.
I let none of them know how to use doors. I'll try being down here.
Well, that was unfortunate.
I hate having to do so much.
Aw, that was close. I'm close.
I feel like this isn't as hard. I'm making this way harder than it should be.
Maybe. But that's how it goes sometimes. Oh my god. Like edging them. Ah, there.
Just admit that you really haven't.
Aw.
Well, this looks like the territory of my kind. I really don't want to say us others of my own species. They aren't civilized and won't be too friendly with me either. I might not be able to communicate with them. But I can feel that we're close to the exit. Let's just hurry, though. Just a couple more rooms.
Blue. I think that's actually... I think that's a person's persona.
I wouldn't be surprised if a lot of the characters in here are people's personas. Don't look at me, I'm different from them. They can't speak at all. We better think about how to cross this area. I'll try and stop them if necessary. Little crystals.
Little crystals.
Oh, not this again.
Oh my goodness.
Straight to my death, lovely.
At least you get to save.
Okay, so where the hell do I go? I can't go down. Can I go down? Okay, yeah.
You can run into those things.
Oh, that's death. I really hate accidentally tabbing out.
Little do you know that actually every time you do that, you're screenshotting and sending it to your printer queue. So when you plug in a printer, it'll print a bunch of pictures that you playing change.
God. A lot of this level design is really meant for something in 3D.
Yeah, somebody should make it in VR chat.
I think I'm trapped.
I mean, you definitely can go left, but I don't know if you have that option.
Oh yeah.
Right down. Maybe you can go right.
I hate how everything looks like it's fucking 2D. Bro.
He stalks across.
This place is different from where I come from. All the crystals here are red. It probably isn't too different otherwise. Seems like nobody's here. That's probably good news. But please don't run into those crystals or else you'll be transferred. Why are you staring at me like that?
You're always staring at him like that.
What, slippery, really? Don't humans have padding on their feet? No, none? I had no idea. Seems I haven't learned enough about humans after all. Let's move forward. Oh, I was gonna try and like slide back to him.
You could save him like that.
What's this stuff on the ground? Curious, I've never seen it before. There's no one here either. Where is everybody? Alright, human doesn't have pads. That makes sense that you said that the ground was hard to walk on.
Pearl, walk me, Pearl, please, hold me, Pearl. Oh.
Oh.
Yeah. It tells where you were in the crystals.
And I'm dead now. Lovely.
It's like Tron now.
That's interesting.
It's the Tron motorbikes, light cycles.
Fuck me.
What? How did you stop?
I didn't stop. I hit the crystal.
Oh. Wait, can you go left?
Ah.
Or like while you're going right, can you go left? I assume not, but... Yeah, I was gonna say, I think you can go around.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
It's so loud.
Okay, well, I hope you remembered how to do that. Because, I'm gonna have to guess here.
Yeah, it's really annoying. Okay. Now I'm trapped. You discovered that you're trapped.
Yay! Pearl, carry me! Pearl, please!
Oh, I'm coming to help. I was thinking of letting you pass on your own, but it looks like it's too difficult for you. Featherless feet are so unreliable, human. Let me help you out. Please don't move. You're so heavy, human. That's it. Don't move. Let me carry you to the exit.
It's adorable.
I saw that you were very concerned Sapien's getting over there, so I didn't bother you. Fortunately, because this is my territory, my kind, I can still be useful. Are you tired, human? It's not safe to rest here. Let's go. Where are the others? Why are there only crystals here? Did they go outside? They are lucky to be born so close to the outside world. Never mind, have you noticed the floor, human? These little crystalline spines, they pop up shortly after you step on them. They're extremely sensitive. Be careful, human. Don't fail now.
Remember to save.
You don't expect me to carry you all the way, do you? It's been so long, but we finally reached the end. I cannot help but make it without you. Something tells me that his kind have all turned into crystals. Damn it.
Really fast now. I like that. I like that character. I like that creature though that you turn into.
I don't know why it's making me go down.
Ah, yeah. Okay, fine. You don't have to look up.
I don't. What does it turn me into?
Keon. You should send a picture of that to Keon.
There's nowhere to go there. Yeah, there's nowhere to go there. What? I can't go anywhere there. What? There's nothing I can do.
You have to
What?
go down, right, up.
There's nowhere to go though. Oh, god damn it, I hate these fucking... Why does this 3D game have to look so fucking 2D?
I mean, the 2D game have to be in 3D.
I held the up button, but okay. It really just does not like to move the direction I'm trying to tell it to move in. Okay. My god, why is this stuff all hidden behind crystals?
You have to believe.
Press the up button. God, it's always behind the fucking crystal.
Wow. So many crystals. It's like, it's Breaking Bad.
Incredible. Human is totally different from back when you were pursued by the tail. You've really grown. Your face looks pale. Are you exhausted? You've done so much. Let's go. We're almost. Oh my god, I'm infected. Lovely. I've started shaking. I'm so excited. Human. Thank you. Thank you for your persistence. Thank you for your efforts. Without you, I wouldn't have had the courage to be here. I really, really appreciate it. Ready for the future, you can rest later. Our research is our last hope. The sacrifice is to progress. We will succeed in the end. We're here, the hall of the ground floor. I have dreamed about the outside countless times before I can walk out of the building on my own paws, but my heart is as tranquil as water. I'm confused. Am I dreaming? I should be happy. This is a great change for both of us.
Change.
I'll, I'll leave this little world and go explore the fresh, boundless world. And you, human, you successfully kept your human body, but you're going to have to survive out there too. However, I'll be with you even outside. I'll follow you forever. Forget about the end of the world. I have you, and you have me. Isn't that the best consolation? In such a situation, we won't be alone.
Propose to you.
We have countless things I want to tell you. I've talked to you a lot tonight, but I've never talked to anyone before. Human, it's hard to believe that all this happened overnight. Tonight, I found a friend, fought with bad guys, raced with white latex, and got to the exit of the building with a human who's coming with me.
You be my boyfriend.
This has been far more incredible than any books I've read. We finally reached our goal. Let's go, human. Let's go see the rising sun. It should be morning, early morning outside already. Let's get moving. I'm gonna collapse right before, aren't I? Are you ready?
Nope, even better.
You gave me such a headache. It's still painful. So you're leaving, correct? Is it too late to reconsider? Of course, I couldn't physically stop you if I wanted to. Of course you can't stop us. Now there's two of us. You can't stop us from leaving. We're not gonna give up now. The door's right behind us. We can leave here at any time. I won't stop you. Honestly, I simply need to talk to you. Will you listen? I don't know what you're trying to do, but you better not try and trick us again. Hey, nameless human. I still insist on what I said to you. If you leave now, you may catastrophize the entire world. What would you do if I'm right? What did you say? How could a human bring catastrophe? He just wants to escape from the building. We've gone through so many hardships to be here. You can't just stop us just by talking. We don't believe you. Failed sample. Do you remember the original purpose to create you and your species? You were created to stop the disease, and this human is a potential carrier. He's plenty alive. I don't believe you. I just want to intimidate him. You just want to intimidate him so that he won't go out. A human with such serious illness wouldn't have such strong will. I have no reason to lie to you. I have no ulterior motives. I already failed before. Neither I nor all my colleagues could save the world. Because of the riot, research facilities were destroyed, samples escaped, treatment plants were ruined. Everything. Only I survived. Because I still had a purpose. I am no longer human, but I have been testing and observing the virus. All these years committed to restoring the planet. All on the hope that the next wave of humanity can survive, so the world has a chance to be rebuilt. Only at that time could I feel relieved. But you're a threat to humanity. An unexpected variable. I don't know why I never checked those capsules. Have you thought about what's out there? They're only ruins of dilapidated relics of society. Society groups, family, friends, and normal life. All of these are distant memory. There's nothing left. It would be very difficult for a regular human to survive. You may be rather fast. That doesn't mean that your chances to live are high. This uninhabited wilderness, you will likely die. You won't, because I'm here. Really? I wasn't aware I wasn't aware just how strong your friendship was. My only impressions of you came from the security footage I'd seen. However, how could a human and a monster live together despite your different biology? The relationship between you two is predator and prey. Moreover, a latex won't live long without a host. What would the human do after your death? He would still be alone. His fate still would not change. It doesn't matter. When I was born, I was the same as the rest of my kin, mindlessly searching for hosts without end. That's my one goal in life, but fate has turned me into the way I am now. I've gained intelligence, learned how to communicate, and discovered my own purpose. I don't need a host now. Not anymore. All I need is someone who can accompany me, talk with me, live with me. I don't care whether it is short-lived or not. Have lived a happy life. I've worked so hard for so long, just on the hope of a better future. If you end up carrying the virus out, what would I do? You and the human. I've overheard you describe him as excellent quite a few times. You remind me of myself. I've desired to be an excellent human too. You must have greatly wanted to assimilate this human. It's instinctual for you after all. However, you disobeyed these urges. You chose to befriend him. You've managed to overcome and abandon your natural instincts, even if it means certain death. And I just wanted to live to see the world restored. Soon the humans in the shelter will be able to walk on the earth again. I'll go and contact the elites then. I'll provide all the data I've collected from the surface for all these years and supply resources and energy stored in this building. Humanity will regain their hope. All this will be true before too long. But then you showed up. Even though it's just a possibility, every possibility could induce a fatal outcome. You could spread out the virus, the plan would be terminated, and I'd have to wait another who knows how many years. How long would I be kept waiting this time? Maybe I wouldn't ever be able to see the day come. I've worked so hard, implementing and implementing everything I possibly could, but I still couldn't save anything in the end. And you, the nameless human, what would you do if you escaped outside? A fragile human like you could easily be killed. Comparatively, staying in here might be a better fate, transferring or not. You will most likely die outside. Your dark latex friend wouldn't make much difference. Humans are naturally weak creatures. You'll regret your decisions to leave this building. Humans are social animals. Fighting without partners or talent is likely to result in death. So your fate is still doomed regardless of your choice. Everyone, all of us, have changed nothing at all.
Change!
Oh my god. We've struggled so hard, everyone has sacrificed, but in the end, nothing has changed. I beg of you, you only need to make one more little sacrifice, then everyone will be safe. Please. Please. There's still hope. You can't determine whether this human is carrying the virus, correct? You just said maybe. I'm willing to take that chance. One optimistic latex. You don't think I hope the same thing? But it's the human's decision. What do you think? Humanity's fate depends on you. Make your choice. Stay here or leave. I won't force you. Choose what you want most. Follow your heart. Pro will always support you. Do what you believe is right.
Use the hard decision.
Well, he said that I look pale and that I'm getting tired. Those were like the main symptoms. So if I go out, I'm probably gonna die. And I feel like if I stay, that's how I'm gonna get the ending I want.
Well, remember what I said.
You decided? What did you say?
Remember what I said earlier, twice.
For being confident?
No.
Then no.
No. No. No.
I don't know what you said. No, I'm. Oh, fuck it. So this is your choice, our promise, our friendship, our efforts. Are you abandoning them, human? Human, are you afraid? Human. You should be able to understand his decision. He is human after all. He's a human, so he will sacrifice for the human's failed sample. This human has made the right choice. It may seem unfair to you, but this is the only way. I'm sorry. Human. Since it's your decision, I'll accept it. I know compared to my ridiculous dream, your species' survival is much more important. I don't blame you, human. I can complete my remaining journey alone. No. But no matter what, please do what you believe is right. No matter the decision, I will always support you. I trust you. I trust you will always do the best thing. I'm leaving. I've reached this far because of you. You'll stop here, but I'll keep going. This is my purpose, my dream. Please do not worry about me, human. Stay here when you are proven to be healthy. Everything will be okay. And I'll be waiting outside. We'll see each other again. You, the masked one. What is it? Don't hurt the human, okay? As if I'm that cruel. If I wanted, I could have killed them while he was anesthetized. But I was once human too. I couldn't possibly do that. I still don't trust him, so you've got to be careful on your own, okay, human? If something goes wrong, just escape, promise me. Do I seem that untrustworthy? Human, I'm going now. Thank you for your companionship. You just need to be safe. That's all that matters to me. This little dark monster will remember you forever. Pearl is your friend forever. Sacrifices are essential. You made the relatively correct choice. I appreciate it. I understand that you are actually very unwilling to do it, but your sacrifice will not go to waste. I'm happy that the rationalism of humanity has won. I promise I'll treat you well here, as long as you won't leave, that is. You can do anything you want. Alright, come with me. I'll need to think about where you'll go now. You could choose to go back to your capsule, you could hibernate until I devise a way to detect the virus. I'm already working on fixing the capsule. I believe it will be ready soon. Don't feel too much pressure. If you don't want to go back, you could also live with me. I'm very lonely, so I had to act fierce before because I had no other choice. I hope you can forgive me. Okay, follow me. This will certainly make both our lives interesting. Would you like to have breakfast with me? Okay, yeah, I'm gonna have to go back. I made the wrong choice.
Oh, well, you made the choice that you wanted to,
I've made the choice that I thought was gonna get me what I wanted.
Right, but did you think about the consequences of what were really gonna happen?
I'm sorry, Pearl. I think I saved before that. Relatively before that.
That, that ending was actually Winter's favorite, weirdly enough.
Let's see what he has to say this time. Well, hi. Thanks for playing my game. You've reached the true ending. You've passed the list of the game producers. Okay, it's the true ending. I don't care. I need to go back.
Yeah, that's the earliest you can go back.
I did so well immediately. I'm the best at this.
I'm pretty sure if you run, they go faster too. It's annoying.
If they introduce a running mechanic, then make it like impossible to ever use it.
Well, yeah, like I said, the entire game is a test of patience. They did give you the running option so that you could be punished by it. Well, hopefully,
What?
I want to see if you remember what I said though.
I'm sorry. I don't think I'm gonna be able to remember. I held up. I held up, you stupid game. Don't make me move left, I guess. I think would have been funny if they included like a little bruise on his head.
Maybe he does under his fur.
Yeah, I guess, but like that's not as funny.
Yeah, it'd be like a little black cross-hatching mark that they put on.
Yeah, like yeah, exactly like that.
If you want, I can repeat what I said.
I guess after this. I'll read this part again. When I was born, I was the same as the rest of my kin, mindlessly searching for hosts without end. That was my one goal in life, but fate has turned me into the way I am now. I've gained intelligence, learned how to communicate, and discovered my own purpose. I don't need a host now, not anymore. All I need is someone who can accompany me, talk with me, live with me. I don't care whether it's short-lived or not. I'll have lived a good, happy life. I've worked so hard for so long just in the hope of a better future. If you end up carrying the virus out, what would I do? You and the human, I've overheard you describe him as excellent quite a few times. You remind me of myself. I've desired to be an excellent human too. You must have greatly wanted to assimilate this human. It's instinctual for you after all. However, you disobeyed these urges. You chose to befriend them. You've managed to overcome and abandon your natural instincts, even if it means certain death. And I just want to live to see the world restored. Soon the humans the humans in the shelter will be able to walk on the earth again. I'll go and contact the elites then, and I'll provide all the data I've collected from the surface for all these years and supply resources and energy stored in the building. Humanity will regain their hope. All this will be true before too long. But then you showed up. Even though it's just a possibility, every possibility could induce a fatal outcome. You could spread out the virus, the plan would be terminated, and I'd have to wait for another who knows how many years. How long would I be kept waiting this time? Maybe I would never be able to see the day come. I've worked so hard implementing everything I could possibly do, but I still couldn't save anything in the end. And you, the nameless human, what would you do if you escaped outside? A fragile human like you would be easily killed. Comparatively, staying here might be a better fate, transferred or not. You will most likely die outside. Your dark latex friend won't make much a difference. Humans are naturally weak creatures. You'll regret your decision to leave this building. Humans are social animals. Fighting without partners or talent is likely to result in death. So your fate is still doomed regardless of your choice. We, everyone, all of us, have changed nothing at all. We've struggled so hard, everyone has sacrificed, but in the end, nothing has changed. I beg of you, you only need to make one more little sacrifice and everyone will be safe. Please. Please. There's still hope. You can't determine whether this human is carrying the virus, right? You just said maybe. I'm willing to take that chance. An optimistic latex. You don't think I hope the same thing? But it's the human's decision. You. What do you think? Humanity's fate depends on you. Make your choice. Stay here or leave. Human, I won't force you to choose what you want most. Follow your heart. Parole will always support you. Do what you believe is right.
You just didn't. Okay.
What?
You didn't want me to repeat what I said. You didn't want.
Oh, I meant like after I got whatever this gives me.
Okay.
Oh. I don't have the strength to stop you. If you insist on this, then so be it. I can only pray that you aren't infected. May you live in good health. I didn't predict things would end up like this. I'm just trying to save you, to save everyone. Maybe this is humanity's fate. I'm powerless to change it. I'm sorry. I failed. Human. Yeah. Human. We. Yeah. Oh. I knew that you would choose me, but I'm still so happy. Thank you, human. Human, I really, really appreciate it. So happy. Human, let's go. Let's leave here together. Breathe the fresh air. I want to do so many things with you. It's time. Let's go. Move to the outside world. I can't wait. And then I collapse and die. light fills your eyes. Different from the harsh fluorescent lights that you're used to, it's sunshine coming from the rising sun. You've seen the sunset before, but now you can witness the sunrise. You and Pro are standing on real soil. You've really done it. Stepping lightly on the green grass, you and your new friend are gradually start moving. The tower is slowly being veiled by other ruined buildings, bit by bit. Now you can only see the tip of the tower. Everything feels so natural, full of life and safety. You no longer feel nervous. You grasp your latex friend's paw firmly. Neither of you talk, but you both have smiles on your faces. Just walking in the direction of the rising sun, walking on and on. You've walked a long, long way. The shape of the tower becomes vague. You can't tell how long you've been walking. You can't see the tower anymore. Surrounding tall buildings are still broken, but determined plants entwine the rebar, growing wildly. You're feeling a bit tired. Pro has noticed. You're too tired, you can't hold on anymore, and you've been through so much stress, with the small gaps you collapse to the ground. You feel a little sick due to exhaustion. You're panting. Human, are you tired? Don't push yourself. There's a rock over there. Let's go and take a rest. Come and lean on me. I swear to God, if I die like this, human, we've succeeded. The world is so beautiful. I've finally experienced it. I've fulfilled my dream. It's all thanks to you, human. Human is so brilliant. Being with a friend is such a happiness. I can't see any more rocks or rubble from here. I see the roundness of the rising sun. It's bright, so bright. This feels completely different from the balcony. This time my paw is standing firmly on the earth, with a reliable friend. Human, you're also feeling happy, right? Human? Fuck me! Okay, what did you say? What were you gonna say? Oh wait. Oh, no, it's just one of the black screens.
Let's see what the developer has to say.
Damn, I really thought that was gonna be the right one.
I told you, the best ending is hard to get.
Thank you for playing my game. I can't believe you made it here. I'm the developer of the game. You've reached the true ending. You just passed the list of the game producers and credited. If you don't want to play anymore, you can certainly stop now. If you want to get a different ending, you'll need to play again. Thank you for playing. You are menting. You've. Ugh. Trun. That is your fate. In the end, you did what led you to choose what you believed in. Well, you on the other hand, it wasn't easy for you to reach here. You were unremitting. You've completed the game. Whether as a developer or as a human, those with such perseverance must. This is my first debut, so many parts aren't perfect. It's just repeating the stuff from the other one now. Yeah, it's just repeating the stuff again.
Okay, but
Okay, what?
Oh, whatever.
Alright, what?
What about what?
You were gonna say something?
I was gonna say something.
Are you not gonna say it anymore?
No? Did you want... I mean, you did all that you wanted to. You
Oh.
saw all the things that you could do with all your different decisions.
Other things I could do. I know there's one other ending.
How do you know that?
Because I've seen it before. Or at least some things from it.
How do you know it wasn't the mod or the special edition?
Because this was, I remember seeing this game forever ago. Well, I didn't see it, but like I've seen stuff from it. I remember seeing that there were like, I don't remember how many, but I remember there was one other. Also, you did mention the best ending. You said that was hard to get, and I know that that wasn't it.
Yeah? And what did I say earlier?
I don't remember.
I said the third ending's hard to get, so just remember this one thing I have to say in order to get it. It's hard to do, but you just have to, you gotta do something. What did I say? I said
All I
the
remember was you
game
saying,
doesn't show you all the options that you're presented with. When the important decision comes, the game doesn't present you with all the options. And what have I been saying the entire game?
something about Pro's confidence?
Though I actually said it here in this room too.
I fucking hate having a bad memory.
Like the last playthrough, when you tried to run through all the crystals, I said something.
That's... Oh. I think I... No! I swear to God, it's gonna make me click on that every time. Wait, I can just...
So you were like running through the crystals, and the crystals started speeding up, and then what did I say?
Something about patience. I'm assuming if I wait, something happens.
Sort of. You're getting there.
Or if I wait, there's another option that appears.
Well, what else have I been saying in the game? Like, you know, the last couple rooms when you were trying to do like the coordinate system and stuff, and like before that when you were trying to brute force your way through the boxes, and I'm just like, okay, be patient, wait, and do what?
Experiment?
Experiment. Yeah, that's definitely a good option. But think about what you're trying to do. What are you trying to do at the end of the game? What are you trying to do this entire game? What are your character trying to do?
To escape and live a long life?
What was the first word you said?
Escape?
Yeah. Escape. So press escape.
Oh! It's so cute how he's just like, I'm so excited.
Yeah, you have to be patient. You have to wait. You have to think. You have to be like, oh, this is too indecisive. I know if I leave, I'm gonna die. If I stay, then Pearl will feel betrayed. What do I want to do? Escape. Psh. It's kind of convoluted and hard, like some of the puzzles, but that's the secret ending, kind of.
Do I just do it immediately or do I have to wait a bit first?
No, when you get the option, like I said, when you have the
Alright.
option, the game gives you more options than you're presented with. One of the options is to press escape.
I'll just read from the same place I read at last time.
Yeah. So I mean, basically, what I was trying to say is like, you gotta almost overthink it. You gotta think about both of those options really hard. You gotta be like, I don't want either of these options.
My hair's in my eye.
Bless you.
Thank you. I don't know how that's a bless you. Thank you.
No, I mean hair in your eyes, man. It's kind of like, you know how that goes. So you never know what could happen. I don't know.
I'll just read from here again. It doesn't matter. When I was born, I was the same as the rest of my kin, mindlessly searching for a host without end. That was my one goal in life. But fate has turned me into the way I am now. I've gained intelligence, learned how to communicate, and discovered my own purpose. I don't need a host now. Not anymore. All I need is someone who can accompany me, talk with me, live with me. I don't care whether it's short-lived or not. I'll have lived a happy life. I've worked so hard for so long, just on the hope of a better future. If you end up carrying the virus out, what would I do? You and the human, I've overheard you describe him as excellent quite a few times. You remind me of myself. I've desired to be an excellent human, too. You must have greatly wanted to assimilate this human. It's instinctual for you after all. However, you disobeyed these urges. You chose to befriend him. You've managed to overcome and abandon your natural instincts, even if it means certain death. And I just want to live, to see the world restored. Soon the humans will shelter. The humans in the shelter will be able to walk on the earth again. I'll go and contact the elites then. I'll provide all the data I've collected from the surface for all these years and supply resources and energy stored in this building. Humanity will regain their hope. All this will be true before too long. But then you showed up. Even though it's just a possibility, every possibility can induce a fatal outcome. You could spread out the virus, the plan would be terminated, and I'd have to wait for another who knows how many years. How long would I be kept waiting this time? Maybe I wouldn't ever be able to see the day come. I've worked so hard implementing everything I possibly could. But I still couldn't save anything in the end. And you, nameless human, what would you do if you escaped outside? A fragile human like you could be easily killed. Comparatively, staying here might be a better fate, transferred or not. You will likely die outside, and your dark latex friend won't make much difference. Humans are naturally weak creatures. You'll regret your decision to leave this building. Humans are social animals. Fighting without partners or talent is likely to result in death. So your fate is still doomed regardless of your choice. We, everyone, all of us, have changed nothing at all. We've struggled so hard, everyone has sacrificed, but in the end, nothing has changed. I beg of you, You only need to make one more little sacrifice and everyone will be safe. Please. Please. There's still hope. You can't determine whether this human is carrying the virus, correct? You just said maybe. I'm willing to take that chance. Fucking. My throat is dying from all this reading.
Should have water.
What? Alright, I have apple juice.
Yeah.
What an optimistic latex. You don't think I hope the same thing? But it's the human's decision. You? What do you think? Humanity's fate depends on you. Make your choice. Stay here or leave. Human, I won't force you to choose what you want most. Follow your heart. Pearl will always support you. Do what you believe is right. Wow.
Black and white. It makes you look
You
like,
decided.
like you're in colorblind land.
So it's too hard to decide. That's true. No matter what you choose, it will still bring pain. Listen, I've got an idea. Little guy, are you willing to abandon your humanity? Wait a minute, I know what you're gonna say. You want to transfer this human, right? Doesn't the research say that consciousness of transferred humans are weakened or even lost? How did you think I still possess my consciousness?
Right.
But we haven't succeeded in curing humans. We've devised a way to cure other species. If the human is if the patient is not a human, the disease can be cured easily. As long as you're willing to sacrifice, I can provide you with the drug I injected myself with. As the result of me and my colleagues' research, it allows you to be transferred without altering your brain structure. After that, treatment will be easy. Once you finish your treatment, you will be able to leave here with your sample friend. I can even lend you some food and supplies as long as you can comply. Please. I've racked my brain to think of one last solution. It's all I can do. Please consider it carefully. Just a small sacrifice. What do you think, human? Do you trust him? I don't want to believe him. Maybe he's just stalling for time. We don't know anything about this human. What if he's trying to harm you? However, human, do you really want to become like us? I won't care how you look, but you'll be changed from a change.
Change! It's probably the most literal use of the word. The most
Yeah.
what the title means.
So let's forget it. I'm sorry, Masked Man. We've decided. Dot, 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 dot.
I like how you
Human,
don't
you
speak.
agree?
Everyone just hears what you're saying except yourself.
Of course, every time that comes up, they're just saying dot 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 dot.
For sure, for sure.
Really? You're willing? You nodded. Human. Have you thought this out thoroughly? You may never get used to your new body, and you don't even know the risks. This mentioned with no takebacks, you'll be changed for life. Change! Have you really decided? I didn't think that you would agree. That's great. Don't laugh now. I won't move an inch from the human if you try to pull anything. I'm gonna. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Never mind. Let's start as soon as possible. Since you've decided, we can begin the treatment. However, you'll probably be very bored sitting in bed for days with only an IV drip.
Da, da, da.
The failed sample may come with me too. Sorry for attacking you earlier. I had no other choice. Can you not call me failed sample? It's angering me. That's not important. Follow me. Let's go to my lab. Human, I'll keep an eye on him. Bro will absolutely protect you. Don't worry about it. I will follow right. The needle misses your veins a couple times. The doctor was out of practice. Finally, the needle successfully injects one of your blood vessels.
God, that's like when I got my blood changed. I got my blood. No, not changed. No. No, that's like when I got my blood. Or I
Drawn.
got my plasma donated, whatever.
Yeah. The drug flows into your body drop by drop. Next, you only need to wait quietly. Rose watching you peacefully from the bedside. It's very quiet. The only sounds in the whole room are just the subtle drips of the drug. You stare at Perro, stare into his cloudy pupils. He feels a little bit shy, turning his head to the other side. Time is passing tick by tick. Sleepiness floods over your mind. You gradually fall asleep.
This is the best transfer.
You had a long, long dream. In the dream, you're trying to escape the pursuit of a skull-head figure in panic. You're so scared, running everywhere. You can think to hide. There's nobody, no one to help you, nowhere to run. You curl up helplessly on the ground, hoping not to be seen. But you are eventually discovered. Those huge pale bone claws seize your shorts and pull them off. What? It's just a dream. How long has it been? Your body feels so heavy. Is it not a dream? The figure has chased you from your dream. Purro?
You can speak.
Purro? Human is such a sleepyhead. You slept for days. You've made me so worried. You smiled embarrassed. Your tail is pressing on your butt. It's already feeling numb. Tail? Quit lying down. Get up and look at your new body. This is what I was remembering. It's so wonderful. It's the first time they said transform, not transfer. Have you forgotten anything? Any weird impulses? Sex! Not at all. You're awake.
Sex.
No allergies, no mutations. You're lucky.
Look at the blinky.
But
Give your blinky too, please.
now that you finish your treatment, everything's fine now.
You're a cute little guy now.
By the way, I managed to find a host for your friend. We had a biorobot that we originally planned to test viruses with. The biorobot is almost the same as a regular human, but it was never alive. Therefore, your dark latex friend doesn't need a host anymore. I've done all I can. Now you too. Get the fuck out! Cannot leave from here. Congratulations, your treatment was a success. Thank you, man. I'm so relieved. Really? You just suddenly jump from the bed. You're not used to your strong new legs. You immediately are catapulted to the floor.
And then you die. Just kidding.
Yeah. Ha 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 ha. Heh.
Eh?
You're laughing too. Ha 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 ha.
I know, this is like the first time you speak too. It's kind of funny.
The Improv left the building. The masked man who calls himself K remained, but promised to help you when in need. You said your goodbyes, came to the hall, and opened the gate. Light fills your eyes. It's sunrise now. Flame red light burns on the horizon. Different from the harsh fluorescent lights that you're used to, it's sunshine, the rising sun. You've seen the sunset before, and you can witness the sunrise. You and Pearl are standing on real soil. You've really done it. Stepping lightly on the green grass, you and your new friend gradually start moving. The tower is slowly becoming veiled by other ruined buildings bit by bit. Now you can only see the tip of the tower. Everything feels so natural, full of life and safe. You no longer feel nervous. You grasp your latex friend's paw firmly. Neither of you talk, both of you have smiles on your faces. Just walking in the direction of the rising sun, walking on and on. You've walked a long way. The shape of the tower becomes vague. You can't tell how long you've been walking. You can't see the tower anymore. Surrounding buildings are still broken, but determined plants entwine the rebar, growing wildly. You stop for a second. Pro notices. You aren't used to your new body. These strong legs can easily step too far. You trip many times on the road. You're feeling tired now. Human, are you tired? Don't push yourself. There's a rock over there. Let's go and take a rest. Come on, lean on me. Finally! Pretty sure they just reused the same sprite. Wait, no, it's slightly different.
You have
Human,
ears.
we've succeeded. It looked like I had ears before, I thought.
Nah, you got like fur on your arm and ears now. You don't have this.
The road is so beautiful. I've finally experienced it. I've fulfilled my dream. It's all thanks to you, Human. Human is so brilliant.
I like how he still calls you human.
Yeah, being with a friend is such happiness. I can't see any more rocks or rubble from here. I see the roundness of the rising sun. It's bright, so bright. This feels completely different from the feeling from the balcony of the tower. This time my paw is standing firmly on the earth, with a reliable friend. Human, you're also feeling happy, right? Yes. Oh, I'm so happy, bro. Finally!
The screen is cheese now.
Yes!
Yeah.
I'm gonna eat it. Oh no, it's moldy cheese.
No, it's just becoming more cheddar. And now it's more.
And now it's moldy. Damn it, I missed it. Imagine if, like, it was something you had to worry about. If, like, you were eating, like, food that was, like, nearly out of date, you had to worry that was, like, gonna grow mold in your stomach.
Yay. That would be so great.
I would
Thank you
kill.
for that.
I would actually rather not live in this world if that was a possibility.
Oh gosh. I think people would just be more careful.
True.
I think there's plenty of things like that. I mean, to be fair,
Yeah, like stuff.
technically can kill you still, so like,
Oh.
oh.
Well, hi.
Hi.
Thanks for playing my game. I can't believe you made it here. I'm the developer of the game. You reached the true ending. You just passed the list of the game producers. If you don't want to play anymore, you can certainly stop now. If you want to get a different ending, you'll need to play again. Thank you for playing. You're an unremitting. You've completed the game. That's your fate. In the end, you did what led you to choose what you play. There's 3 different true endings, apparently. Lovely.
Yeah, they're all true endings, but they're all, you know, arguably one is better than the others.
Yeah. I mean, in the other ones, I die or make Pro depressed.
Well, you actually missed one. Remember? You missed the
Oh yeah, isn't there one that where if like I don't have trust with Pro earlier on
Do you remember
or
what
something like that?
Do you know what happens?
No, but I do remember that something happens there. I don't have the energy to do that one tonight. Also, I don't know if I want to, because I want to end my playing this game on a good ending.
I can just tell you.
Sure, after all this text. Difficulty content and plots were flawed, but I tried my best. Thank you very much for your support in purchasing my game. Thank you, player. It's always been my wish to make a complete game. This game was achieved by my hard work. To finish it and post it on Steam wasn't something I thought I could do. I really admire myself. Possible I hope to create better works in the future. I'm sorry if it seems like I'm rambling. This is my development partner and the composer Shizzy. Cheese. All the BGM you've heard in the game was created by him, and he's a friend of mine too. Hey, wake up! Rose Heapsy. He doesn't want to talk. Well, forget it. I poured my heart into this game, and there's also some excellent performances by Shizi. This is the first time he's composed for a game. Personally, I enjoyed them a lot. Wow, that's a lot to say. Was it too wordy? I'm going back to sleep. Thank you again for playing the game. Which one do I want to save this one to?
8 for T-Cat, oh wait. Just kidding, I don't know.
Yes!
It's your
I don't even... Wait, where is 8?
right there.
Oh, it was there.
You get the dragon place for that.
Yeah. God, that room. So many of these rooms I have so much PTSD with. Particularly this one.
Yeah. The sharks were pretty... I mean, surprisingly, they did really good with the sharks.
Yeah. I did not spend much time on the sharks at all, yeah. This one just took so long because, like, the arrows... It doesn't, like, actually say arrows. It just says up, up, right, down, down, stuff like that.
I mean,
It says the arrows, but there aren't arrows.
Yeah, but you could still do all those, like, it's still incentivized. Like, what else are you gonna do with your keyboard besides mods did? I don't know if that even works on the controller too. But, I can tell you the other ending, or I can play Change Special Edition and show you the other ending, which I don't really kind of want to do, or I can tell you what it is and show you later.
I'd say tell me, and then if you ever feel like it, show me.
Okay, because you have to put it on easy mode too, so I'd have to go on easy mode, go to that point, and then I'd have to restart the game probably.
Ah.
So like literally, yeah. But it is like fairly, well no, actually it's kind of close to the end. But basically, yeah, if you go in easy mode and then you don't show Pearl enough love, and then he's at the point where he's saying he's really confident for you in the vents, or like at the air conditioning area, right? I kind of pointed it out when we were there. Like,
So pissed that I put one in 100 because I didn't realize I'd have to do all that. Like around here.
I think a bit before. Yeah, ooh, yes, sometime maybe before that. A little. No, it was after this. Yeah, it was like somewhere in the ACs right here when Pearl comes up to you again and says that they're confident. You could even watch a video of it if you want. But basically he comes up to you and he's like, I'm not feeling so confident. I'm gonna transfer you.
Oh, is that the one where like looks like he's mounting you?
Yeah. Yeah, basically he does it like that. But there are 2 different ways to do that too, I think. And it's one where like he has a little bit of confidence, I think, or you do like one specific decision differently. and he basically transfers you into your own latex beast. And then there's one where he transfers you into like you're combining into one. And then I'm pretty sure I heard in the special edition, if you do that, you can actually walk around as Puro.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, because like Puro became you, but then like depending on it, because I think special edition like you can have all these other decisions, and then I think there's one where like you can become a creature, but you can still keep your consciousness, and a couple other ones, and you can walk around, and then Puro can find you again like a long time later, and yeah, special edition's
So
neat.
if I could do that. Oh, it just actually shows up. Okay. Yeah, I'm probably just gonna watch you play Special Edition.
Yeah, I've always wanted to. I never played it. I actually never played the original Changed, really. Like I said, Winter did. I watched somebody else play it, and I think the first ending they got was the Puro ending, or it's called the Betrayal ending. I think. I think there's another Betrayal ending too, though. But yeah, there's a couple more endings in Special Edition, but yeah, they were interesting, and I haven't seen them, and I remember watching a person play it. Neko the Circle. I actually, that was partially why I really liked this game, is because when I watched it, it was while I was in the mountains, and I like downloaded it or something, like all of the videos. And so I was just chilling in the mountains, and then every night, like I was vibing, and I was actually having a good time in the mountains with my family and some friends. And then at night, I don't know if I ever showed my friend it a little bit, but we were kind of friends with those people a lot, and I would just sit there and watch it before I went to sleep. I would watch a couple of parts of it, and it was like I was seeing the story sort of for the first time, but sort of after Winter played it. So it was kind of like a lot more special, I guess.
Yeah.
And then I would just wake up the next day and go out into the mountains and think about it. And then I was like, I wonder what's going to happen next. I would be excited for it. And I just really liked it. And so I'm excited to play it for like special edition, because technically the person that I watched play the original also played special edition and has all the videos of it, but I never watched those ones.
Yeah.
I was actually watching his original ones while he was making it, and then he did special edition like a while after, and I was kind of watching him come out with those videos and not watching it because I wanted to play it later.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's...
Yeah, definitely just let me know whenever you want to play it so I can watch.
Yeah. And it's kind of funny though too, because it's like you played it and I've technically played it and know how to play it, but now I'm gonna be playing it for the first time. It's special, I guess.
Yeah.
That's why it's called special edition.
Oh my god. I just checked my email. I got another sale of the Somna thing, even though Somna's over now.
Over what? Okay.
I could release like a new texture for it that's not Somna themed. That's just PJs.
I guess I could check mine too. I could also like lower the price online.